brother. Yeah, that's what I say. There it is, right there. Just what you said.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
Then shall he say unto them on his left hand.
This is what he's going to say to them on the left hand. If you're going to put the sheep on the right hand, he's going to say on the left hand, read.
Depart from me.
What did he say? Depart from me, read.
Ye cursed.
He cursed, read.
Into everlasting fire.
He said, into everlasting fire. So depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, read.
Prepared for the devil and his angels.
Yeah, prepared for the devil and his angels. All you that's on the left hand side that don't want to deal with the truth, the laws of the Most High, his rules and regulations. Follow an example of what Christ just said and did. Read.
For I was a hunger, and you gave me no meat.
Yeah, because a lot of you just feel like you ain't supposed to be feeding the poor. You're supposed to be helping the people that are less fortunate than you. He said he was hungry, and they did what?
Gave me no meat.
They didn't give him no food, read.
I was thirsty.
He was thirsty, needed something to drink, read.
And gave me no drink.
You don't want to give nobody nothing to drink. Get some water, read.
I was a stranger.
It was a stranger, read.
And you took me not
You
in.
take them in, read.
Naked.
Needed clothes, read.
And ye clothed me not.
Then you know a person need clothes, you ain't helping them. Read.
Sick. And in prison.
Sick and in prison, read.
And ye visit me
Yeah,
not.
because you're so selfish, you're all about yourself. Read.
Then shall they say, then shall they also answer him,
This is what they're going to answer him and say what?
saying, Mashiach, when saw we thee a hunger
When we saw you hungry, man. Read.
or athirst,
Or needed something to drink. Read.
or a stranger,
Or a stranger, read.
or naked,
Or naked, come on.
or sick,
Or sick. Read.
or in prison,
Or in prison, come on.
and did not minister unto
He
thee.
did not minister unto you. This is what the people on the left-hand side going to say. Read.
Then shall he answer them, saying,
This is the kingdom of heaven. Y'all talking about heaven, this is the kingdom of heaven. This is the King of Kings saying what he's going to do. Read.
Verily I say unto you,
Truly I say unto you what?
as much as ye did it not to one of the least of these, ye did it not to me.
Hear that? If you haven't done it to the least, the one that need help, the poor of our people, our brethren, or the children of Israel, he said you have not done it unto him. Because he represents us, the children of Israel. That's what we say he came for. You as the children of Israel, that's what his blood was shed for, the children of Israel. And it can be proven in scripture. So when you done it not to the least of him, them his brethren, you have not done it unto him. Come on, read on.
And these shall go away into everlasting punishment.
You're going to go away into what?
Everlasting punishment.
He said you're going to go away into everlasting punishment. Why? Because you did not do the things that he said we were supposed to do. Come on.
But the righteous into life eternal.
That's right. But the righteous into life eternal. And that's what we're here to tell you. You got to be righteous. To be righteous, you got to follow the Most High's laws, statute, commandments. You got to do what he say do, according to what's written. Ask the children of Israel who you are. You're not going to get away with this. Being wicked as hell to do whatever you want to do and think that you're going to heaven. Now, you in a condition called hell, and when you die, you're going to go back to that condition.
Right.
A worse condition called hell, where the worms never die and the fires never quench. That's what we're trying to keep you from, that hell fire. So this coming, how come nobody preaching about that? About the judgment that's coming on this earth. Because y'all want money. Y'all want people to follow a doctrine that's crazy. That's not dealing with thus say the Most High. Go back to John, the 3rd chapter. Read verse 18. And it's very important that you understand. That's why he says, the brother was right on point. And it's saying about how people in the comfort zone, and they're not really caring enough about our people. You know, we come forward because we love our people. We're here to give you flyers, to teach you the truth, and we feed you too. In many different ways. Read.
St. John chapter 3 verse 18. He that believeth on him is not condemned.
You believe on what he said, you're not condemned. Because you're going to do what's right. Read.
But he that believeth not is condemned already.
But you don't believe what is coming out of this Bible, you condemned already. Read.
Because he hath not believed in believe by Yeshua Mashiach.
You have not believed in the name of the Lord and Savior, which is the spiritual power for us to reach the Most High. Read.
Of the only begotten Son of the Most High.
Because you don't believe in Christ. Read.
And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world.
Yeah. Light is coming to the world. The truth is coming to the world. The law is coming to the world because that's what he followed. Read.
And men love darkness.
And men love darkness because you in the gross darkness of the world. How you've been programmed to think in ignorance, gross ignorance, not knowing. Read.
Rather than light.
Rather than the laws of the Most High. Read.
Because their deeds were evil.
Because your deeds are evil. The way you think is evil. Trust me, the eyes of the Most High are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and beholding all your secret parts, even your thoughts. So ain't nobody getting away with anything. That's why we give all praise and glory to the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob forever.
All right.
Because he see everything, and he know what you're thinking. A lot of you just straight in gross darkness. You're going to remain there until you see that this truth is going to prevail over everything. Read.
For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light.
See that? Everyone that doeth evil hateth the light. How do you do evil? You're evil if you're contrary to what's right according to the word of the Most High. His law, statutes, commandments. Do you eat pork? Do you eat shrimp? Do you eat catfish? You eat lobster? You eat crawdads, crawfish? Y'all eat all these abominations? Most High gonna put you to death because he say we gonna make our abode in you.
Right.
So if they're in you and you eat all these abominable foods that he said we're not supposed to even touch a dead pig carcass, he gave us the dietary laws in Leviticus 11 chapter. But here you are saying you gotta follow the laws so you can eat whatever you want to eat, just bless it, and you got all these diseases. Walk around with a bunch of worms in your stomach. Your big old fat stomach, and you can't lose weight because you keep on eating the wrong things. The doctor will tell you. Ask the doctor. A lot of you ain't going to the doctor because you messed up. You messed up because you've been eating the wrong things all your life. He'll tell you to change your diet. Check it out. You take this witchcraft medicine that they got and change your diet, right? He ain't gonna tell you to stop eating pork altogether. He say you cut back on the pork, cut back on the beef. Now stop eating it, period. Then you see your life change. Eat the right foods. But we don't know that because we don't follow the dietary law in Leviticus 11 chapter as a people. See, the so-called white man in these other nations, they can eat roadkill.
Right.
If a deer, you run over a deer in the road, it's been there for weeks. They can come there and move all the maggots out of the way and eat it. We can't do that because he didn't make us like that. But we think we all the same. We ain't all the same, and he know this. That's why when I go to the doctor, I say, look. So all these experiments, all these safety data sheets and the side effects, who they affect? They say, okay, do they affect the so-called black man as myself? No. Did you experiment on the so-called black man? No, y'all went into the lab with some damn rats. Do I look like a damn mouse or rat? What are they gonna say? No. Well, come on, that's real, man. Everything is set up for the so-called white man.
Right.
Not you as an Israelite. He made us a certain way, man. He gave us laws, statutes, commandments to go by. But you say we ain't under the law. That's why you all jacked up now. You get old, you can't walk, you can't think right, you can see now.
Right.
Because you got all these worms running inside of you. They ain't gonna tell you, they gonna keep you coming to make money off you. Ain't no cure. Give me Job 13:4. Ain't no cure, they ain't trying to cure you. They want to get you so you keep on, you feel a little better. Come on, man. Look, Magic Johnson said, what? I got HIV. That dude looks stronger than he was when he was playing basketball now. Because he got the money. He's one of them.
Right.
He's part of what they are. He make money for them.
Job chapter 13, verse 4.
Listen.
But ye are forgers of lies.
Yeah, they forgers of lies. We've all been lied to, really.
Ye are all
A
physicians
physician is a doctor. What do you say about the doctor?
of no value.
Of no value. Oh, yeah. Physicians of no value. Because they lied to you. That's why you got to find a doctor that will really tell you the truth. That's why he made herbs, man. He didn't tell you to put all the stuff. Why you got all these side effects? I was looking on TV where they were saying that they gave these young boys a medicine for, they say, they love to say our brother, young brothers got, some kind of mental problem easily. But they're not dealing with the system that they got to work with is not conducive to make them the best that they could be. So they give them this medicine, and it's making them grow breasts like a woman. From a young age now, all of a sudden they got lawsuits for this. Lawsuit if you got your hip replacement, now you got metal against metal. Why is it that's what I say, positions of no value. Side effects, they don't tell you that. How many people have hip replacement, knee replacement, back surgery? Now you're gonna have back surgery all over again. Because they're what? Position of what? No value. No value. Come on. Look at your medicine, man. All the side effects, all the way to death. If you get a side effect, you got a side effect that can cause death. But you're taking the medicine to help you as far as you having some kind of bladder infection, but the side effects say it might cause death. It might cause your kidney to be bad or stomach problems.
Is that marijuana?
Right? Marijuana, yeah, you're supposed to be smoking it. That's a weed, man. Come on. You destroying your temple. They got marijuana, they got different marijuana for everything, right? They spray it for everything. Oh, you got a cold? Take this. Spray it. You got a bladder infection? Smoke this, smoke that, because they know y'all smoking weed. The crack cocaine didn't work. They're supposed to, they came up with that angel dust, and they turned to sherm, right? So y'all got too strong with that. Pulling up trees and so forth. Beating cops up, one after another. They said, oh no, we gotta change this. So they brought, y'all said, okay, they came with the Chronic album. Yeah, all this stuff is diabolical plan, man, to destroy you. And once they say, okay, we got them smoking weed, right? Now you smoking weed, so what they do? They start spraying the weed, putting chemicals on the weed.
Make it legal.
Yeah, make it now they make it illegal, right? Yeah, that they spray it. You got some weed, you can go home and grow it, give it to them. They're gonna spray it for whatever it is whatever condition you think you have, and y'all think y'all doing something great. All they doing is destroying your mind. Come on, chronic. I knew chronic mean it's like that's condition almost to death, ain't it? A chronic condition mean you could die from that, right?
Jesus.
I mean, you could die from that.
Yep.
Chronic means what? You close to death. A chronic disease.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You can't say they lying to you on that one, because they say chronic. They call it chronic. A chronic condition is what? You destroyed, man. You're pretty much ready to die. You got cancer. They say you got a chronic condition of cancer. You about to die. But see, they ain't teaching you that. All people want to do is talk. Run their mouth. No sooner hear the Bible, they run. Right? They hear the truth, I'll say. But we can go in there and read whatever it is that y'all used to hearing. Everybody come around. But I ain't here to do that. I ain't here to pacify you. I want you to know Ezekiel 9:4. For you Israelites, man, you got to understand. We know what you're dealing with. We know what you're dealing with. We know how you think. That's why the Most High said this. Understand this, because you ain't going to get away from it. You're not going to escape this. Read.
Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And the Most High said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right, so we the ones that's sighing, that's crying against all the abominations, the filthy, wicked acts that's being done to our people. Because we love you just like the Most High say he love you. But everybody's sighing and crying for all the abominations that's being done to our people. Come on, what they doing over there? What they sighing and crying for all the abominations that's been done to us? For real?